Hail, and welcome to the FlameHisWorld playthrough of Pokémon Yellow. I'm the Flameclaw.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Chris.
And Pokémon Yellow is an enhanced version of Pokémon Red and Blue from Gen 1, which are based on Pokémon Blue from the Japanese releases, which in turn is an enhanced version of the original Pokémon Red and Green releases. Am I right about that, Steve?
Yeah.
Good. I'm not making a tit of myself just yet. But yeah, so Stephen, what's your original experience with Gen 1, mate?
Original experience was playing through Blue. And I originally chose Charmander, but then my brother made me start over because he chose Charmander in Red, so I had to use Squirtle.
Charmander's the best start. Chris, what about you, mate, when you first played Pokemon Gen 1?
The first Pokemon game I played was Fire Red, like instead of this one.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and I picked Squirtle, I don't know, everyone picked Charizard, but yeah, then I went through and played this game after playing that, and picked Charmander.
The correct choice.
Yeah, I prefer him now, to be honest.
Yeah. So the thing with Charmander is yes, he was the one that everyone picked, but also, he's Charmander. He evolves into a big fucking flying dragon. Why would you not pick him?
I think I liked Squirtle because of the anime at the time.
Yeah, the Squirtle was cool in the anime, but admittedly in the anime they did sort of fuck around with Charizard a lot, didn't they? They kind of made him the sort of disobedient one, and that I kind of didn't mind that as a plot point, but what did annoy me was when they used that to fuck over Ash in the finals. That just seemed a bit lazy, you know?
Well, to be fair, I can't blame Charizard for not listening to Ash, considering Ash's badges were mainly handed to him. It was never really through a battle.
Yeah, well, to be fair, welfare badges are still badges, but, it was just one of the things, we will probably be talking about the anime quite a fair bit, because Pokemon Yellow, the sort of thing that makes this distinct from Red and Blue is that it's based quite heavily on the anime, or at least the first half of it is, because this was being developed as the anime, Gen 1 anime was still ongoing. And it does show because they sort of take more creative liberties with things like gym teams and that later on in the game. Blaine doesn't have his ride on as far as I recall, so... Thing
is, though, if this was completely based on the anime, you wouldn't be able to beat the Elite Four.
If this was based completely on the anime, you would keep fucking up and making stupid decisions over and over and over. But here, we're gonna get a bit of a start. I don't think they actually let you walk into the grass 2 steps in Red and Blue. I think they gave you a little bit more leeway here because they wanted to trigger this initial cutscene here. But yes, this is the other thing that makes this game have its own bit of flavour compared to Red and Blue, because the first Pokemon we encounter, and spoiler for about a minute or so, this is gonna be our starter, we capture Pikachu. And yeah, this is what kind of ties it most into the anime really, because Ash was given Pikachu as his starter in this one, Red, our protagonist, is given Pikachu here. So what do we think of that in terms of Pikachu as a usable starter, Stephen?
It's okay, but you just know it's going to have crap IVs from the fact that it's the first Pokemon Professor catches in the grass.
Does that actually affect it anyway?
I have no idea.
Alright, Chris, what do you think of Pikachu?
Yeah, it's a good Pokemon, but can you get... How do you get the other starters through trading?
No, the other starters will be actually given to us at different points in the game, which I actually do really like, and I will end up using all of them in my team because I love all the Gen 1 starters. But, Charizard's still best girl. But
they're all handed to you in a way that relates to what happened in the anime.
Yeah, that's where you see, the earlier portions of the game are way more faithful to the anime than the later ones are. But to me, Pikachu, I like the fact you're just given a pretty cool electric type off the bat. It's kind of a bitch that the first gym leader is Brock and both of his Pokemon are ground type though, so you do kind of have to go and catch something else just to be able to actually progress. Or if you do what I did when I first played this game, I didn't know better, so I just ground up the Pikachu I was given to a stupidly high level for the part of the game, and I think I used the whatever fuck What's the first one I get? I think he gets quick attack, doesn't he? I think it was that. I just spammed at. I was such a fucking retard for this game when I first played it.
Like, if you're going to be strategic about this, at least try and get hold of perhaps a Nidoran or a Mankey, because they learn double kick.
Yeah, double kick. I think
and there's karate chop.
Yeah, Mankey's a good one to pick. I think I will be getting the Nidoran because I like the Nidoran and its evolutions. But yeah, this is a thing that I find kind of interesting in that your rival character, Blue, actually, he gets an Eevee. An Eevee is pretty cool to start with, and it's not actually the only time we see Eevee as a star, because you get given an Eevee as your star in Pokemon XD as your own player star, which I think is pretty cool. But here, I don't recall exactly which one causes which, but there's this battle here, and there's also the battle with him, like, just to the left of Viridian, isn't there? It's which one of those you win or lose that affects which of the three he evolves into Eevee into?
I think it's like there's 3 battles outside of this one that affect the evolution.
Is it? I thought it was just this one and the one...
No, I had to look this up a while ago just to see what evolution I was getting when I was playing through this again. And it's 3 battles, and it all depends on how many of those you win or lose.
Oh, that's kind of cryptic, but interesting, I guess. I think I fucked up on my first one, because I remember my first playthrough of Yellow evolved into Vaporeon, and I think that's the one you get from losing. So, which makes sense that they give you the easiest stride of, like, you get the one that is weak against your star if you prove yourself to be bad at the game. Yeah, Chris, did you ever play Yellow, or did you just play the...
I only played Red.
So a lot of this stuff's going to be new to you when the version differences come in. I like this guy, he gives us free shit just to usually store.
I think there's like one of these at the beginning of each Pokemon game.
They do get quite generous with goodies in some games. I think more so in the late ones. Like, I know in like Sun and Moon, like, Hal just gives you shit whenever he meets you, really, which is kind of fun. Like, yeah, and he's basically the easy rival, to be fair, because like
even a friendly rival.
He is like a friend character, and also like he picks the starter that is weak to the one you pick rather than strong against it.
It's weird.
Well, there is a reason for it. I won't touch on spoilers, but like it's a change of pace at least. So saying that, I think in Black and White, didn't they have one of the rivals gets the strong one of the rivals gets the weak one? Yeah, because Sharon and Bianca just show up all over the place, and they get kind of annoying, honestly.
And they're like, "Oh, friends to the end." Oh, for goodness sake, I just want to battle Pokemon.
Yeah. So, like, I kind of get that nowadays they want to kind of shy away from the sort of arsehole rival like Blue is in this game, and that's because that kind of character could get a bit repetitive. But still, I kind of like having the guy we're kind of at odds with all the time, you know?
Yeah, I honestly want to see a return of the arsehole rival.
Because, like... what's his name? Silver was a cool arsehole rival, wasn't he? He was like a flat out thief.
Doesn't he like develop as the game goes along though? He sort of starts changing gradually.
Yeah, he sort of learns the power of friendship and that,
God.
which
he was corrupted.
Which, bear in mind that now he is canonically Giovanni's son. I suppose that was probably a lot to do with like his upbringing and stuff that made him like that, but still. I like how it took like years for him to actually confirm that. One of the first hints that we had that Silver was Giovanni's son was in the Sevii Islands quest in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because one of the rocket scientists actually asked the protagonist whether they're Giovanni's kid before sort of stumbling back to himself and thinking, no wait, Giovanni's kid has red hair. And given, there was a bit of that fangwankery at the time, it kind of added up. But it was also kind of confirmed in a little extra quest in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where Celebi shows the player the events of Giovanni basically abandoning Silver. I haven't actually played that myself, but I've kind of heard about it. But yeah, right now what we're seeing on screen, this is just like the trainer school thing where they're talking you through the mundane shit. I'll show some of this stuff off. I won't be dwelling too much on the extra goodies and shit. just because, you know, I want to make some progress in the game.
That's a terrible skull.
I mean, there is a drunk guy outside. So.
No, he's not drunk.
Yeah, I love that. Like, in the Japanese version, he's hungover.
Yeah.
But they changed it to, he needs his coffee. Bless them. They're trying to, you know, cover up. But yeah, that first quest, we had to go get Oak's letter from the Pokemon and we're going to take it back to him. And that's pretty much all we're doing in this first part because it's like the introductory part of the game. I like Pallet Town. It's like a chill sort of area to go, and the music as well, it's quite
nice
fitting.
theme, yeah.
But I do also like the Route... Is it Route 2 or Route 1? The first route theme where it's kind of an upbeat, peppy, your journey's beginning sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's a really cool remix of that in Brawl that I like as well.
Quite like, what's the gem-free town called?
Little Route.
Little Route. I quite like that theme.
I like the remix of it in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire's soundtrack in general, really, because I like the pieces from Ruby and Sapphire, but the GBA sound chip kind of killed it a bit. Like,
always say,
yeah, and like the thing with that, I should say that I don't think the direction of using trumpets in those songs was a bad thing. I know it's kind of the meme of, you know, the Hoenn trumpets, you know, talk about all the trumpets and that all the time. I don't think having trumpets in those songs is a bad idea. It's that the GBA cannot do trumpet sounds very well. So that's why they sound like really scratchy, low quality trumpet sounds, and that's what makes them sound bad. But yeah, they do sound much better in the remakes. Underrated song from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire though, they gave an original song for Wally, the character Wally. His
I've
theme,
heard about that, yeah.
It's
like that, yeah.
It's actually a really cool theme.
It's so sudden.
Well, it seems a little bit oddly intense for his character, but still, it just works, I think.
Yeah, he's like thanking you for being his rival and that, and then suddenly that just kicks in. You're like,
yeah,
shit has hit the fan all of a sudden.
Well, you do get that earlier fight with him like outside Moleville when he's just got the route, so it's not quite, you know.
You gotta love the fact that there is a chance that he will catch a shiny route.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's great.
And I don't think it stays shiny though.
No, shiny kind of... They can be quite weird when there's like random stuff involved. I think it's either Colosseum or XG. I think Colosseum, there's like a thing where it generates the shiny values twice. One is like when you first initially encounter it as a shadow Pokemon, it decides whether it's going to be shiny or not. Like it does the RNG thing. But then when you purify it, it re-rolls it. So that means that you could have a shiny Pokemon become unshiny, but you could also have a non-shiny Pokemon randomly become shiny when you purify it.
I vaguely remember you saying about one other time, I think.
Yeah, I do repeat on myself, but I do like them games for all their flaws. I do like Colosseum and XD.
I think it's like you can... when you're defending... is it Birch in Gen 3 or... Yeah, when you're defending him from the Poochyena, I think that can be shiny as well.
Yeah, I know that shinies can show up like in the Battle Frontier challenges. And you can't catch them, but sometimes even the trainers have it, because I think a lot of the trainers don't have set teams, they just have randomly generated teams, so the same thing can apply where it randomly generates you a shiny to fight against. And there was that one screenshot, wasn't there, of like in the whole one where someone found 2 shiny Moraine in like a hole.
That's just the worst thing ever, because you have to get rid of 4 of them to catch 1.
Yeah, I saw like a post relating to that, and someone had gone through like the probability odds of all the things that are more likely to happen to you than that. Like there's things like getting struck by lightning twice, things like winning jackpots in the lottery, you know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.